Hello! In celebration of my No One Knows video getting 100,000 views, which is insane, I'm going to be showing you how to get Diamond on No One Knows, or if you already have Diamond, maybe a better score. No One Knows is known to be one of the most challenging extremes, especially due to the final stage, where it has lots of quick little taps. I'll be going over that and the rest of the song in this video. Here I have my setup. In this setup I use for recording videos, I use 110 millisecond delay. It's just easiest for me in the area I am. But obviously you'll need your own audio sync. If you want to know how to get the right audio sync for you, I will link a video by Vertigo Music in the description for setting up your audio sync. It's very helpful and I suggest you check it out. So the first stage is pretty easy. It's just a simple chart. In fact, it's like the first 3 stages, I think. Some doubles. But yeah, this is about all you get. I'm playing at a weird angle, so I might get a few perfects. So yeah, we're already on stage 3 and it's still pretty easy for an extreme. I will be letting you hear my taps so you can use that for inspiration on how to time. So after you finish the first stages, the easy parts, you get to this part that is coming up now. Starts easy, and then you have these rapid taps with hold notes. A lot of people really hate this part because the timing is so awful. It's really difficult for most people, so we'll be going over how and when to tap. This is Pineapple's video, by the way. Shout out to him. So yeah, and then you get this part with the doubles. I find that pretty tricky, usually, to get it all perfect. And then you have this part. This part is horrible. This part is really tricky for almost everyone, especially when you first play. So then you have more doubles, some swipes, and then another quick part. 3 tiles really quickly. Then whole note swipes just to make it even more painful. And then the ending. Very quick notes, and there you go. So now it's coming up here. I'm going to let you listen to my tapping so you can hear how you're meant to play. Now I've just changed angle because it's easier for me to play at this angle without the big tripod in my face. Now in terms of when to play, so you're looking at it come down and you're thinking, when do I tap, when do I tap? Oh god, I'm going to get loads of perfects. I think it's better to just listen and feel. Once you've got your audio sync, once you've got the pattern down, the consistency, once you get all that down, it should be a lot easier to just go with it and not look at what you're doing. If that makes sense. Go away, Twitch, I don't care. Now at first this might not work, you might still be getting loads of perfects. I'd say just keep practicing. Once you've got down your audio sync that you like, you just keep practicing and eventually you'll get the hang of it. You'll realise you're not getting many perfects, you're getting perfect pluses almost every time. And that's how I learnt. I think that's just the best way to go about it. Another thing I want to point out for this section, I don't think you need to hold the hold notes. I don't think you get any points for it, so you can just hold it for a slight, moment. If you want to hold them anyway, then go ahead, but you don't get any points, so it's unnecessary. So this upcoming part is quite tricky for some. It basically goes like this. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1. 1 1 2 1 2 1 1 1 2 1 2 1 1 1 2 1 2 1 1 1 2 1 2 1 1, and I'll show you how I do that here. And the part after the really fast part with the tricky triples and doubles, it's really hard to say, so I'll just let you hear. So what you have is, you have a double, a double, a double, 5, a double, double, 5, 5, 5, 5, and then into the hold note section. So the part after this has lots of hold notes, which I call the hold note section of the song. There's a few doubles there, I'll show you the timing for that, and the triples here, I'll show you the timing for that. The hold notes with the swipes, I will also show you the timing for that, and the really fast part at the end, I'll show you the timing for that as well. So this final part should sound like this. That's what that should sound like. If you do it any faster or slower, then you're going to miss out on those perfect pluses. If you struggle with the hold notes, with the swipes at the end, near the end, it basically goes... So just practice that timing. You should be able to get it pretty easily, it's not that difficult for the up swipes. So this part right at the very end, that's got the very, very fast notes. Personally, I like to do the two lanes on the right with my right hand and the lane on the left with my left hand. I just think it's a lot easier than going. Of course, the timing is very tricky, especially if you're a new player who hasn't quite got the speed yet with your fingers or your thumbs. It really is just down to a lot of practice, a lot of practice, and a lot of practice. You just got to keep playing it until you get the speed and the timing down, really. That's all I can say. I can't really give you any cheats for this final part. Just keep doing it over and over until you get it down, until you get the speed with your thumbs or your fingers, and yeah, just keep going. Going back to this really fast part with the triples and the doubles, I personally find it easier to hit the doubles and the triples with both my fingers or thumbs instead of just one. It's a lot easier to go instead of. So I think that if you currently use one hand for the doubles and the triples, I think you should try to use both. If you find it hard, then go back to just using one hand if that is easier for you. But I think for most rhythm games that are harder than Beatstar, you will need to learn how to go on one lane with both hands. So maybe consider using both hands for the triples. I think I've said just about everything I've needed to say. Now I'm just going to show you a full playthrough of the song with low volume so you can hear my tapping, and hopefully that helps you just as much. Hopefully I get diamond. Also, another thing to mention, on this song it's really easy to tap too far on the edge so you miss the notes. I do it way too often. That's just a warning. Shush, Discord. So there we go. There's diamond. That was how I do it. Obviously I got a lot of perfects because I'm still pretty bad at the song, but that should give you a good idea of how I do it and what I think is the best way to do it. Obviously I messed up a lot on the last part especially. It's so tricky, so I wish you all the best. Good luck on getting diamond, and I hope this helped.